What is good, boys? Welcome back to live GBPUSD trading. So today, probably is going to be a little bit tricky. Right off market open, we came down, swept out hourly lows. As you guys may or may not know, hourly lows and hourly fair value gaps and just hourly confluences in general is what we use as our bias to move the market. And on Euro, what we also did is we came up, we swept out these hourly highs and we have not swept out hourly lows. So I feel like because on Euro we have not swept out any hourly lows to the downside, what price is likely going to want to do is come out, sweep out these 22, 23 lows, and then the same thing will happen on GBP. We'll come down, sweep out 22, 23 lows, and then price would likely want to continue this reversal higher. But right now, this seems to not be the case. And we literally could long, like, we could end up longing just like right now. Euro would, however, be the leading index for longs, and targets would be um all the way up here, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, the targets right now for longs are looking pretty sketch, so that's not really what I would like to do. I still would do it though, but basically the first step to our plan to taking this long is a break of structure to the upside, a 1 minute retracement, and then a 1 minute candle closure outside of that retracement that's also in our direction. We already broke structure to the upside above this high right here. So now if we could get some sort of retracement, I would long up to these hourly highs here. I mean, price is moving, so like we could honestly, I am a lot more willing to take this long because of how bullish we're moving. We do need to slow down though if I want to have any chance of actually getting a retracement. If we don't get a retracement though, then I will just go ahead and take the short because the 4 hour is bullish, but on Euro the 4 hour is clearly bearish and the 1 hour is bullish, so I feel like 1 hour is just making a 4 hour retracement and then we will just continue moving this trend lower. Unless we actually want to go and reverse higher now, which if that's the case, I don't really mind that. What's annoying to me now is if Euro forms down candles and GBP doesn't, that just kind of sucks. Because, yeah, GBP, or not GBP, Euro is just not moving higher at all. And GBP is like ripping all the way up to these highs. And we're not retracing at all. Like, I just need one down candle. And then off that, we just go and just freaking put stops in the gap. Then we just long up to these highs. Unless we sweep them out right now. Well, that sucks. Okay, so now we want to take shorts again. Because we literally just ripped all the way up to these highs without a single retracement. This likely is going to be our manipulation leg. Off this, we can bet that price would want to get down to these, either these lows or newly formed lows. But yeah, like definitely now we've swept out like almost every single high that I think we would want to sweep. We could form another bearish SMT off, or a separate bearish SMT off these highs if Euro decides we want to stay under these lows and start forming lots of down candles. Because I really feel like price wants to come down and sweep out these lows, at least on Euro, because of all these stacked up lows on GBP. Like, I feel like we do want to come down here eventually. Might just not happen right now. Because we are really ripping. Yeah, it's going to take a lot to actually catch a reversal off this, which kind of sucks. It'll be nice if we could slow down and not take out those, like these other highs here, because I really don't want to have to trade off like some super long freaking sheesh. But yeah, there's like absolutely no way we could have taken this long. Like there's just no form of retracement whatsoever. Maybe on Euro there was. Nah, there wasn't. Alright, Euro's gonna go up and take out these highs, so there's no room for an SMT. once Euro sweeps these highs, because price is slowing down a little bit, that might kickstart the move down to actually get us the short move that we want. And then off of that, we can go ahead and target these hourly lows, these hourly lows, and these stacked up hourly lows. And we'll just see what we can do. But we're due to form at least one down candle here. I would prefer it though if price could not invalidate or not sweep these highs. Because, yeah, while the higher we go, the better. That just leaves more room for price to form some like 30-minute gap the price could just react off of and then just continue moving higher, which I do not want that to happen. Alright, looks like we just formed equal highs here on Euro. And we did get a fair value gap retracement. I was gonna say off this we could target these highs, but yeah, literally off the same candle, you're just going back up there. You kidding, bro? Equal highs again? Okay, we swept those out. Okay, Euro just swept out these hourly highs here and to push into the hourly fair value gap. If you just use your eyes, obviously Euro's probably the pair that would be better for shorts. GBP's draws are stronger though, it has more magnets down here. Only thing is, we haven't formed a single down candle in the past, like, what is this, 8 candles here? Yeah, from 3 a.m. to 3:08 a.m. we haven't formed a single down candle. So, yeah, price really isn't slowing down. Maybe now we can form at least just one down candle. Okay, we'll see what we can do off of this if price wants to actually start reversing lower now. We also want to be careful that we don't get faked out here, because what's likely going to happen is price is going to end up just like um giving us like a really early move where it's like we break structure barely below the slow retrace and candle close, and then we get something that's like this or stops like right above this high and take profit once all the way down here. Obviously, I'm not gonna full risk 1K on this. I still am gonna end up risking like $500 though, because on the off chance that price decides to actually like move off this trade, then you're making a crap ton of money. But if we lose, then it's like literally we just trade again with like $500 that time, and then if we win, making like $1,000, you're just making like $500, which, well, win is a win, so it's still dope. But yeah, I just and see, unless this candle just rips higher to take out these highs, we are starting to slow down a little bit. The past 2 candles have closed with like dojis. And what we could do now is potentially push below this low, and we could use that as our break of structure. But it looks like we are just reacting off this 1 minute gap. Yeah, Euro just looks so much better. Okay, there you go. Now we're moving lower. Ideally, displacement here is a lot better than just breaking the low. See what I mean? Barely break this low. And then, like, retrace. There's not even, like, a retracement here to happen. Look how small these candles are compared to the move we need to get back down. It's so possible we could just rip all the way down to these lows once we get all the confirmation. But like, it's still more of a long shot. But GBP is definitely moving in the direction that I would want it to. Like after this candle, if this candle forms how it's like seems it wants to form, at least if we could get like back down to here, that's a pretty solid break of structure. Unless buyers just eat it back up. Because there are so many buyers in this trade right here that like saw price moving up and then was like, okay, buy in, and they're still trying to force it to go higher by like any means necessary, which is why you really don't want to get picked out. And ideally, we're already up at these highs. Likely, we might want to just sweep these out and then just trade lower. The thing is, though, we would want price to sweep out these highs. There is like no stop losses above these highs, so sweeping out these highs really wouldn't do anything for us. No way, dude. Hold on. Yo, do not form a bearish candle. I am not ready to enter yet. We literally are getting a freaking retracement right now. We broke below the low. We invalidate this gap. Okay, and now we have a high and a low. We're retracing on equilibrium. Like, see what I mean, though? If this candle is bearish, that's confirmation to take a short, and we'd be going all the way down to here. Not even here, like all the way down to here, because these lows haven't even formed yet. Okay, I'm gonna hold this here, just in case we do get an entry. It's with 500, so it is de-risked. Because on the off chance we do get an entry, there's like, yeah. But yeah, I do have real-time data. What the freak? What I was thinking, I definitely do. Yeah, I had a dream that like I didn't have real-time data and I was gonna have to enter with limit orders for the rest of my life, and I don't know what I was thinking because I definitely do not have to do that. Alright, if this candle forms below equilibrium right here, we will go ahead and take the short. Risk reward is insane. Times 7 on this. Hold on, you guys can see this. This is take profit 1 right now. I'll put my stops like 1 pip above the high. Unless we don't go below it. Okay, well we did. We're entering the short right now. Price could just instantly go and just stop us out. It could be a fake move, but you still want to put something on the table here, you know, just in case on the off chance we do get that move lower. Did we not even sweep out these lows, or do we form equal lows? 40, 341. These are equal lows. Okay, we can still target these. So yeah, TP's right here. Imagine we just top tick this sheesh. That would be insane. Because if price gives us like second confirmation that we want to move lower, then it's like really good. Like if we break again, then get another retracement, then start moving lower, that's just amazing. Euro's not moving lower, but GBP is. So, yeah. I mean, I have my stop loss down here. How much am I closing? Um, 1K is not until like down here. Literally, we would have already hit 1-to-1 if we were down here, though, I'm pretty sure. 1-to-1 is like here, so if I was risking $1,500, it'd be like all the way down here. Okay, so we entered because we broke structure, we retraced to equilibrium, and we had candle closure out of equilibrium, and now we want to see to it that price would move even lower, down to these lows, unless we form an hourly gap or like a 30-minute gap, because if we do form a 30-minute gap, then that kind of changes things, and I might close a little early if we can get to at least $1,000. That would take a long time to form that, though. Like, by that time, we'd form an hourly gap. Okay, it looks like we might get, like, another thing of equilibrium here. Yeah, if this candle is bearish, that's literally a second entry, so then there's, like, no reason that, like, I mean, it's still a tight entry, so, like, still would be de-risk, but, like, if we push higher and get stopped out, I will put more risk on the table, and I will take a second trade because I planned for that, and I de-risked. Oh, which is 80% of 14. It's like half is. How much is 80% of 14, dog? 40 divided by, like, times 0.2. Huh? Wait, no, times 1.8. Or, like, 13. How many? It's like, yeah, it's like 13.8. It's like 13.9. Right? Like 13.9. 13. Yeah, or we're just round up, just say 14. This 0.8 is like 11. So to make, yeah, like 80% of this is like 11, so we'll just set this to closing 1.1 million units. That'll probably be enough. It's 11.2, so I'll just do exactly what it says. $11.2 million. What? 1,120K. You mean 1.12 million, not 100, not 1,120K. What do we make? Bro, we're already almost up like $1,000. Down here, we probably up like 700 or 800. Yeah, Euro is almost ready to reverse here. There's nothing I'd actually want to close at though. Like nothing here, like actually, like besides the hourly lows, nothing here looks good to close at. Which that makes me really happy because that means we can target very low confluences. And these are also just like the gaps and highs that I wanted price to sweep. So, yeah. And now we're getting another entry if we form another bearish candle. So, the reason, I'll explain this right now. The reason my stop loss is not at these lows, or my take profit is not at these lows, is obvious. It's because I want to close a partial, and the reason my stop loss is not at these lows is because there is a chance that before price sweeps out these lows, what it would do is just instantly come down and sweep out these lows, which means what we could do is close our first partial here and then close our second here. So on the off chance price does want to do that, I would want to have full take profit a little bit lower. But if price decides we just want to come down and sweep out these lows and not sweep out these lows on like the same candle, then I will simply just put take profit back to here. But yeah, like just in case, have it a little lower. We're kind of like chopping it to the upside. Euro has gotten full confirmation now off break of structure for value gap retracement here, then candle closure out of it. So Euro short is looking something like this. Yeah, this is something you would full risk. Unless this genuinely is just a fake move. Because this entire like leg of confirmation could be a fake move. Or it could not be a fake move, and what we could end up doing is just like react off a 5 minute fair value gap, which that's also a possibility. Still, I want to take the short. I don't get how Euro's trade is so close to being stopped out. We're just coming back to the 1 minute fair value gap, so that could reverse us lower. But I don't get how this trade is like, it's like nowhere near getting stopped out. Well, it's not nowhere near. It's literally not even in the red. But like this trade is so close to being stopped out. Jeez, okay, we reacted so bearishly off of that 1 minute gap. Oh, wonder if this will actually be the trade that'll move price lower. I wonder if we won't get stopped out, but price will form something down by these lows, and then we'll end up taking profit there. That could happen. I'm pretty sure we haven't formed a 15-minute gap yet. We still have until 3:30. And we still haven't formed a 30-minute gap yet. So, yeah, there's no reason to close for anything. We're really just going to hold this trade until we either get stopped out or take profit. I don't get what's up with these like small lot candles. Like we were just forming like really good, like really bearish and like bullish candles for retracements and like breaks of structure, but now we're just like just consolidating, I feel like. I feel like today's the type of day that we would just like just rip like out of nowhere. Like there's no news today, by the way. Like we would just rip lower with like some crazy down candle like out of nowhere. And then we would just hit take profit. Like we'll get down to like mid range here, then out of nowhere just I don't get why is Euro so bullish? Like I'm not actually taking this trade. This is like a mock trade because I always watch Euro um for just other sheesh like reversal points like what it did because it does correlate with GBP and I watch for like SMTs and crap too. But like bruh, can I see this? Okay, it's like basically it's like 1-to-1 with a risk, which is pretty good. We'll see what these lows will be up like $700 like I said. So look, we'll see what these lows see, and then we're up $800. So yeah. Yeah, stay below the lows, please. Get a lot below the lows so then we can just keep moving lower. Please. Peace. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I could just close once I'm up like $1,000, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm not an emotional trader. I close once price hits my take profits. Not when prices were hitting $1,000. Now prices are wanting to get a 1 minute retracement, and then after that we could reverse lower. Sweep out these hourly lows, and these hourly lows, and these hourly lows, and hourly lows, and sweep out every low in the city. Bruh, like edging break even, or like edging for getting back into profit. Are we serious? Are we serious? Just move lower, Euro. Too. Alright, so what I want press to do is like before we form a 30-minute gap, I want to take it below here so it doesn't have to form a gap. Because I don't want it to form a 30-minute gap. This trade has so much potential though, that's the thing. Like, because before, when I would get stopped out on a trade like this, I would enter and then instantly we would get stopped out. Now though, it's like we're not really looking like we want to go higher. We're looking like we want to actually just go lower. It looks like, okay, 1 minute retracement, that's good. Now if we can react off this, that would be dope, and then we just go lower. The thing is, though, in my head, I'm expecting the same type of reaction that we got off this bullish leg up to get this move lower. Like, what I'm expecting is just like that price is, it's just gonna move the same as it's just gonna be bearish candle, bearish candle, bearish candle, bearish candle, just all the way down to my take profit, which is stupid and unlikely because that's like definitely not gonna happen. I don't actually need to close off that much of my position. Because if here I'm closing off like that much units, I'm making like 2K, but if I wait to close, it's not that much of a difference, so it honestly kind of depends. I want price like actually get down here, so then I can be like debating, because like debating on what to do in my take profit when price literally is closer to stop loss than take profit, because of how long the take profit is like, it's kind of stupid. Like, bro, how much are we up right now, though? Okay, I thought we'd be up like 1K, but we're not. We haven't even been up 1K yet, so there's been like, we're up 1 to 1 definitely, but like there hasn't been like a significant reason to actually close out of a trade here. Like, we've not even been up for like any monies. Like, you might as well just see it through to the end. There we go, bro. This is what we want to see, bro. Yo, if we could get below here, like below the 15-minute gap, that would be amazing. Okay, there we go. Euro's just playing catch up right now, so that's actually really good for us. Like, if price goes below here, there's gonna be no 15-minute gap, which means there'd be zero reason for price to reverse. But then we just form it. Like, that's really annoying. Dog, we did the same thing on here. That's like actually mad annoying. I don't care though. I'm not doing break even or nothing here. The only time I would do break even is if at 4 a.m. we form a 30-minute gap and then price hits that. That's the only situation that would make me do break even. 15-minute gap, it's just like, nah, bro, like, we shouldn't move higher off that. If we do, price sucks, like, price action sucks. Like, we should just, like, keep ripping, you know? Like, should be, like, one bearish candle after another. Hey, GBP, you're starting to lag now, so I would appreciate it if you can be more like Euro, where you're actually moving lower with, like, little to no room for error. GBP, can we start moving? Like, dude, GBP, catch up, bro. Euro's almost hitting take profit. Come on, Bio. Oh my gosh, bro, just move lower. Why are we just consolidating here? We've been here for like 5 minutes. Dude, and we barely tapped into the 15-minute gap. Like, that is so annoying. Yeah, one price to invalidate the 15-minute gap. That would be really good. Bro, can price just break below these lows so it's not just being annoying and just sitting here? We're back below the 1 hour gap, so that's pretty good. Like, why are all the sellers on Euro? There's like not anyone who's trying to take a short on GBP right now. Because now GBP is to play catch up. Euro's like halfway to take profit. Euro's already at like 1-to-1 now. Like, bro, today's take profits are just insane. Bro, GBP has to catch up. If Euro sweeps out these lows, so bearish it is, I might have to close early on GBP. Yes, okay, please break below the lows here. So like we have $1,000. I don't want to close though, because I don't percent might take profit. Like, bruh, where is this on GBP? Where is this on GBP? What are we doing? We're ripping on here now. I mean, techie. Okay, now can Euro or GBP play catch up? Euro slows down. Alright, GBP, Euro's giving you the hefty retrace, man. You're just sitting here. You gotta move lower, man. Like, it is starting to bounce out. Those sellers are keeping price where it wants it to without letting it move higher. And buyers can't push it higher on Euro. Euro's letting itself give it a retracement, and then we can move lower. And, do not leave the site. Yeah, and now maybe off this we get another bearish candle. And we'll keep moving down. We are about halfway to our take profit now. Bro, like, that is insane. Hopefully we can react pretty hard off this 1 minute gap. Same with GBP. Like, bro, how are the candles bigger on here? That makes no sense. Why is euro so much lower? Okay, but at like this point in time, I probably would close at a 30-minute gap if we form it. We still got a long time though. Look at this. So far, this has just been an epic top tick. Yo! Dude! Where is the selling pressure on GBP? Holy crap. Once Euro sweeps out these lows, I'll put stops at like break even, but like, gosh, dude. And also keep in mind, the same lows Euro is gunning for, these lows right here on GBP, those are these lows. Look at the difference. Not even like halfway there. Literally about to hit it. Like, what do we do? 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 Do I just close because I'm a lot of money? Or do I not close and wait till I hit full take profit? I don't know. I might. I might close. I don't want to be chicken, but I might. But when has price swept a low on Euro and not swept that same low on GBP? Let's be real. It's like never happened. See what I mean? Mid-range. We're gonna rip low. We're gonna take profit. Like before Euro even comes down here, Euro's gonna rip low. It's gonna sweep out all these lows, and GBP is gonna rip lower and sweep out maybe just these lows. Mid-range, and then, like I said, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. As long as we don't react off these lows. As long as we don't react off marketable lows, we should be okay. Yeah, like I said though, Brett, what's to say here for a little bit, and then form a 30-minute gap. I'll just target that and just close a partial out there. Remember, buy back your units in a short. Don't want to forget that. Yeah, like I said, I'll just close out a partial there because we are up a lot. I just need to find a place to close, really. We're up 1-1, so yeah, literally all we're doing right now is just looking for a place to close out for our profits. Take this epic P&L off the table. There's like yeah, there's like no chance we form an hourly gap. So the only thing we could form is a 30-minute gap is or if by then we were like the only thing we could form is a 30-minute gap, and the only way we can do that is if we can not push below this points. Because if we can't, and Euro decides to sweep out these lows, then that makes me think our take profit for GBP that lines up with these lows will be a 30-minute gap, because this pair is technically the pair that is lagging for shorts, because Euro just came into this gap, never went above it. GBP went way above it, almost swept out these highs, and now we're just chopping it up on the reversal. Well, not on here. Here we're getting a really solid reversal, but here we're chopping it up on the reversal. We haven't really had a lot of like solid, like we've been moving lower, yeah, with bearish movement, but it's not been like solid. Like when I say that, I mean this. It hasn't been like very sharp, like displacement candles of moving price lower. Like we've just been slowly kind of getting down here. But like I said, there's potential. Could just like rip. And there's the buy button. And we'll just buy back our units, and then we'll make monies. Wait, closing off more would be too much units, I'm just realizing. Should be 1.1 million. I'm still a million. Yeah, like if within the next 15 minutes we don't go below this gap, or like if we stay above here and never get below here, because if literally all we do is get below here, we won't take profit there, and we're definitely waiting to take profit at the lows, like no matter what. Yeah, like even if Euro sweeps out these lows, we're looking to take profit at these lows no matter what if we go below the gap. Okay, there we go. This is what I want to see. Like when I say displacement, this is what I mean. I mean this. I mean candles in our direction. It's just been a straight decline. So this is great. Almost up to $1,000. This is great. Yay, are we actually playing catch up now? GBP looks like it's actually trying to catch up. We gotta be below here now. Okay, there we go. Okay, so no worries. We're not taking profit early. We are definitely taking profit at these hourly lows. Sweet, we might honestly be playing catch up here. Gosh, this is insane. I'm up almost like $2,000 and I'm not taking profit. But I'm risking like nothing though. Also, by 4 a.m., if price isn't at these lows, I'm just setting my take profit there and I'm getting off the charts because I want to go. I want to go. I don't want to be on here anymore. It's taking too long. Okay, we should definitely move lower. I do, like, we did get good displacement like I wanted, but I do want to see, like, consecutive displacement. Like this candle, then another one of this candle, then another one of this candle. And then it's like, okay, we're moving lower. And then rip. Dog, I'm just waiting for us to rip lower, dude. Like it's bound to happen here. Right? Like, why are we doing this? There we go. Okay, yeah, play catch up. This is amazing. Yeah, Euro's like forming bearish candles, and GBP is ripping lower. This is exactly what I want to see. Euro's just waiting for GBP to catch up. $2,000, and I'm not closing. Euro's waiting for GBP to catch up, get down to these lows, and then they can sweep these lows together like a happy family. Which is why these candles keep getting bought back up, because GBP is the new lower. Now we're like even pretty much. Yeah, we're basically at like the same spot on both pairs. Now if Euro breaks structure and GBP continues with another very bearish candle, that'll be pretty dope. Because like I said, I wanted continuation of displacement. So like another bearish candle would be like about this size would be pretty good. And then another one after that would be pretty good. And then another one after that, then another one after that. But like I just want like 3 consecutive bearish candles. Like this one's still pretty solid. Another one of about the same size would be pretty good. Yeah, see, like now we're gonna move lower. Now like we've pretty much all caught up. We should ideally sweep these lows out at about the same time. Yeah, see, this is exactly what I want. This is actually lining up to be freaking perfect, dog. So edge is like 85. Dog. Holy. Stop loading. You freaking A-wipe. Jeez, Euro's being like so nice. It's letting GBP catch like all the way up to it, and then it's just like, yeah, they're literally gonna want to take profit together. Now GBP is moving a little bit higher. Like Euro gave it a pretty solid chance to catch up, and GBP is not doing it's not doing the best with it. It's starting to move a little bit higher. Cause bro, if Euro just whips down and sweeps out the lows, and GBP doesn't, like, I don't want to close early. Seven, take profit one is here, dude. I mean, honestly, now it's like I would stay on for. I feel like I would want to stay on for this. Oh, oh. Yeah, I would definitely want to stay on to see if this is GP or not. What the frick is that candle? Dude, GBP, come on. You need to catch up, dog. Doogie. You need to catch up, Doogie. These are equal lows, dog. And now we're breaking structure to the upside. What is going on here? Now we're breaking structure to the upside. What is going on here? Bruh. Bruh. Ooh. 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 I mean, bro, like, if we get full confirmation that we want to move higher, I guess I'll leave. But if price just runs through this retracement, I'm definitely staying in, because this is a really good displacement break. Dude, do not just continuously form bearish candle or bullish candles. Either retrace or break below the low. Do not. Gosh, bro. Dude, actually sweep out the lows. Euros moving off these lows. Even sweep them. You just edge them by like a pip. What time is this? It's 3:49 and like 3:48. It's like here. This is where take profit should have been. Oh, now we're gonna retracement. Bro, please. Please, just retrace. Something that stops the break even, alright. Break even's at $13. $13. Yeah, but once we get confirmation to the upside, I actually probably am gonna end up just closing out my position because, dude, if we do not freaking retrace, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. If we don't retrace, I'm gonna freaking lose it. How is this so much? Bew, spiola. Bro, like we would just full close. That's the thing. Like I wouldn't even close a partial. I would just close out everything. Bro, like honestly, if we break structure above this high, might just leave because we'll probably reverse. But like, bro, what if I leave and then press it take profit? Hell mindset, bro. But no, what if I leave versus my take profit? Oh no. Okay, dude, if we do close bullish off this, I actually have to close out of my position. Wow. Okay, bro. I guess, dog. Wasn't the most bullishy of bullish candles, but uh walking away with $1,170 or 1,700 no $1,780 today. Likely price is going to retrace and I'm sorry? Like, yeah, we're gonna move higher, right? We broke structure, we retraced. Now we're gonna close bullish and we're gonna move higher. Right? Right? Right, laddie. You are right, lads. You are right, lads. Anyways, today, Yeah, take profit. Literally, it's just reacting off of here is what I'm going with. Unless Rice decides we actually do want to take profit. And then I was an idiot for closing out of my position early and I had like FOMO. But yeah, still, at least had a reason to close. It was just because price. Okay, yeah, if we form a bearish candle out of the gap, then I definitely had the right idea in mind. Okay, yeah, well, this makes me happy. Okay, so today we're walking home from the markets with honestly a really good winning day, even though we were a little emotional. Still, really good day today, continuing our winning streak of about 5 trades. And yeah, so hope you all enjoy this live Forex trading recap or Forex live trading session. And take profit was basically like right here. We hit like a 3, like a 1 to 3.75 on $500 on a de-risk trade and made 1.7K. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this trade recap, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for our next live Forex trading recap. So I will see you guys then.